Hello once again, my friends. This is Kados on KadozGames, as you already know. And this is episode, I believe, 21 of Knights of the Old Republic 2. In the previous episode, we were just entering Nar Shaddaa in their refugee sector. So let's continue. The size of this dude, Jariel.
Keep back, I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
Let me help. I know I treat injury.
But I might infect you.
I'll accept the risk.
I won't turn away your help. Thank you.
It sounds like meditating. Whatever.
I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
He hands me something, you're welcome. What does he hand me? Rude phobia on negative. What the hell is that?
And what is it you think you have accomplished?
What do you mean?
If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards.
You're such a pessimist, Priya. If you were in need, Priya, I would do what I could to help you.
If you ever weakened yourself in such a way for me, I would rather suffer and die than have you demean yourself for me. That is not who you are, who you can become.
If it meant your life, there is nothing I would not do for you or any of my allies.
Hey, thanks.
Then your allies are your weakness, and if they die, you die with them. And because of that, where once the Sith had but one target, now there are many, and you frustrate my attempts to protect you.
I don't want to hear it.
If you do not wish to hear it, then you will remain deaf to everything around you, and that shall be punishment enough. Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
She's such a pessimist. Priya, I don't care that I'm losing points with you. I really don't care. It could care less. You're just an old crone. Meh. Not even that force power, whatever. See, now I'm starting to be more neutral rather than 100% dark. Which is what I sort of just want to be neutral, you know. I just want to kill who I want to kill, be nice to people who I feel like I should be nice to. You know what I mean? I don't belong to an alignment. Who needs alignments? Why am I even opening these? I bet most of them are empty. Hey, what's up? Whoa. Who are you dudes? You're right, it's him. It's different. Let's watch and see what he does. He don't recognize us? He never saw us before, he won't recognize us now. We may approach safely without detection. Dudes, I heard you. What's up? There's something to tell you, something you might want to know. But for your ears alone, not an audience. What we taught, I have to tell you will cost 25 credits. Alright. That one, human companion. We've seen him before. Who, Atten? That was the name we knew him by. The one came to the smuggler's moon using the Jedi Civil War. Claims he'd been displaced by the war. Don't trust him, he's not a soldier. He's a killer, tried and true. What? I can give you nothing more than that warning, the rest is up to you. Bugger off. What's up, man?
I know we've been through some rough times so far, but you need to stop letting it get to you.
I'm fine.
Well, the signs are starting to show. You don't look like you've slept in weeks, or a year.
I have some questions for you, Ed.
What do you want to know?
Much want to know Shaddaa, so he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
He says you're not Atten at all, but you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Civil War.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War. along with a lot of other refugees.
Whoa, calm down, dude. Anything else you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Calm down, I just want to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it. Especially for an ex-Jedi. Or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
If you got a problem, let's solve it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Dragas. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me, man?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I wanted to know where you were before you arrived on Arshada.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
If you got a question, then ask.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
Come on, let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie. And they manipulate.
Holy
and
shit.
Every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
So I'm no longer a Jedi.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
Whoa. You're wrong, Atten. That's not the way of the Jedi.
Whatever. Just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Jesus. I'd like to know about your past, especially if we fail into the other.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
You're alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
You served in the war?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
Why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
You were Sith?
That's just a name. It's what we did that was important. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic.
Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
I agree the Republic didn't deserve the loyalty.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
What is this? There's no reason to start another war, endless republic, and end more lives.
We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
So you followed Revan like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
Ooh.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
How?
I started killing Jedi. A lot of them.
Ooh.
People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
What? You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Whoa. So you force your emotions to blast someone reading your mind?
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So this all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them.
Whoa.
So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture, not kill them?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
But you're here now, why?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
That's hardcore. Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Was this the last mission?
It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me.
She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Are you sure she was lying? Maybe she wanted to save you.
Maybe. It doesn't matter. She knew the right things to say. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what do you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
Whoa. That's what it means to be a Jedi?
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa. I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had
circle.
saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
Then let's stand together against the Sith.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Then I'll train you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind. Holy crap. Imagine the slaughter of the war, the death, and the energy it filled you with. Hear the echo of the rage that you felt during the war, the hate, the betrayal. Feel the fires as Republic ships burn, as Jedi fall before you. And at last, Atten, awaken. Hey, it's what Clay said about at the beginning of the game. After seeing his first steps on the path, and Darth said, "What? Darkside Sentinel?" I didn't really want him to be a Darkside Sentinel. Seriously? Game, are you being serious with me right now? I want to be a light side, man. Seriously? Dang it. Whatever. I have time to start having to use melee weapons. Oh, teach him shock. And force lightning. I want to be neutral, not dark side. Why didn't Trey level up? She didn't do anything. I guess I'll teach her that. Well then. Oh, Jedi Sentinel, it says. Maybe it's not completely dark side. Dang it. That's okay. He'll follow us whatever we do. That's the important part. I'll let them have one. Okay. So now Atten can wield lightsabers. I'm pretty sure. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, maybe there was something. Whoa! Cargo door within a cargo door. Cargo door reception.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
Why don't you go ahead and try?
Dangerous enemy today.
Yeah, I don't like guys threatening me. We'll cut them all down. What's this done? Honestly, we're doing a favor for the people here. Killing all these goons.
Time to even the odds.
Meanwhile, Atten, I want the improved fluid to be coming used to with him. Kreia, just forest lightning.
What is it?
Oh, that was awesome. Did you see that? That was cool. Of course you saw that. You're right here. Alright, let's see what we got here. What's up? Hey, leader.
You're tough to have made it this far.
Wow, was that supposed to be a threat?
I don't make threats. I only state the facts.
I don't want... you want to ask him for a beating.
Your worst.
Whoa, lots of gunfire. Okay, we're gonna take out the leader. Atten, you can use that on him, and then you can help me take down the leader. Kreia, use that, and that, and that.
I hear you.
Alright, we'll take down. Come on, Atten. I love when the plan comes together. Oh, that's awesome. God, we are bad as... Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Why do you only have regular video? Whatever.
I hear you.
What is
Yeah,
it?
Alright, let's go loot their bodies. Remains, what do you got? Hearts and a meditation man. Terrible loot. Alright guys, I think we're gonna pause it here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots happened. Atten is now a force user, which is fantastic. That'll be really useful. Now on top of being able to use force powers, he'll also be able to wield lightsabers and stuff like that. So that's fantastic. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And we'll see you next time for our next episode. Have a great day.